Welcome to a demonstration of the Shooting Partner Running Man system. Shortly we're going to show you some of the capabilities of the system, but before we start the demonstration I'd like to give you some information about the equipment you see on the screen. The equipment you see on the screen is our test track. The track is 40 feet long and it is a temporary installation used for testing and development purposes only. We anticipate that production tracks can be made up to 100 feet long, and we can supply the tracks in 10-foot increments of length. We do use only industrial grade equipment to build the mechanical parts of the Shooting Partner Running Man system. The electronics that control the Running Man were developed by Shooting Partner especially for this equipment. The control system uses a wireless remote control transmitter that talks to a receiver on the track unit. The big difference between the Shooting Partner Running Man system and most other systems is that our equipment uses an onboard computer in the remote control receiver to assist with control of the target. This assistance removes much of the work required to control the target from the instructor to the computer, making the system very easy to operate. Think of controlling the Shooting Partner Running Man system as being the same as driving a fully automatic car that has manual override available. Our control system can control the speed of the target automatically or manually. It can control the movement of the target automatically or manually. It will even prevent the operator from making mistakes. The operator chooses the level of computer assistance desired, which can range from simple automatic braking at the ends of the track to fully automatic movement that only requires the push of a button to begin a complicated target movement sequence. Finally, before we start the demonstration, I'll say a few words about the target control programs or modes we will be demonstrating. The programs in the demonstration are examples of target movements that we think users may like to consider for their own systems. The modes shown in the demonstration are operating programs in their own right. However, at Shooting Partner we also see them as building blocks for more complex programs that may be required in the future. Okay, now let's watch the Running Man in action. The trolley is presently parked in the center of the track. I've selected Mode 1 on the remote control unit. Mode 1 provides automatic stop at the end of the tracks plus manual control override. One of the disadvantages of the standard Running Man system is that it tends to crash into the end of the tracks. Can damage the system, not very pleasant, ruins the effect of the training. What we've done here with the Shooting Partner Running Man system is to electronically control the trolley so that regardless of what maneuver the operator carries out, the trolley will not crash into the end of the track. What I'm going to do here is to move the trolley to the left at medium speed, and you'll see that as the trolley approaches the end of the track it stops. Going to the right now, doing the same thing again. The trolley stops. I'm going to increase the speed up to what is presently the maximum speed of the trolley and run the trolley over to the left. Even from high speed, the trolley stops before it crashes into the end of the track. So, let's move to the right and take over manual control. By using the left and right buttons on the control unit, it's possible to get the trolley to reverse direction at any point on the track, and as long as you keep the ball in play and the trolley doesn't reach the end limit of the track, then the trolley is going to keep moving under the control of the operator. Increasing the speed. Now let's go to the left. Now let's imagine I accidentally get it disrupted and forget to press the button. All the trolley does is to move to the extreme end of the track and stop. Okay, changing to Mode 2. The difference with Mode 2 is that instead of stopping at the end of the track should it reach the track limit, the trolley will actually simply reverse direction. And if I don't touch anything, all that's going to happen is the trolley is going to go between the two ends of the track, automatically reversing direction as it gets to the end of the track. However, like mode 1, I can take over automatically and control the direction of the trolley and the speed from the control unit. And stop. In those two examples, I was controlling the speed of the trolley manually with the switches on the control unit. We also have an automatic speed control position, random speed control, where the computer chooses the speed of the trolley. Whenever the trolley changes direction, either manually or automatically, as you'll see later, the computer chooses a new speed for the trolley to travel. Next, I'm going to go to mode 4. Mode 4 is a fully automatic mode of operation. In mode 4, we have the same automatic reversal at the end of travel as we have in the previous mode, except now, instead of the operator pressing the button to reverse direction of the trolley or to change its direction during motion, the computer chooses a random position to change direction. So let's take a look at that. That's at speed 5. Let's warm it up a little bit. Speed 7. And now I'm going to automatic speed control. Sometimes when the target changes direction, it will move at relatively low speed. Sometimes relatively high speed. It's chosen by the computer at random. Now I'm going to go back to mode 3. Mode 3 is actually the same as mode 4, except that the limit of travel of the trolley is more narrow. This makes it probably more effective training for a single individual who's working against the targets. This is a dodging fugitive. Increasing the speed. It's all random. Now we'll go to random speed control also. And stop. We can control the speed of the target. We can let the target travel at random speed. We can automate the whole system so that the target moves completely at random direction, random speed. Or we can take over manually with crash protection on the trolley and make basically the target to do what we want it to do using the control buttons, which can select left, right, faster and slower.